Ma'am, come up here. Don't walk away.
Wait, hold on.
No, no walking. Come over here. Okay? Walk upstairs, all right? Let's get out this water area.
I don't wanna. I'm scared.
You're scared? All right, let's walk up here. Let's get off this water, okay? Don't run. Slowly walk.
A 21-year-old woman who just stabbed one of their fellow officers in the neck. The attack and the events leading up to it were all captured on camera. It tells the story of what happened when what initially seemed like a routine traffic case nearly turned deadly for one young police officer. On March the 23rd, 2022, when the St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office responded to a scene of a thunderous car crash in Jensen Beach, Florida, Leigha Michelle was driving like a maniac, hurtling along at a high rate of speed and barely missing other vehicles as she raced past them. Then, she lost control of her car. Her Honda Civic slammed into an oak tree and flipped several times, according to witnesses. The bang was so loud that the sheer force of the crash drew people out of their homes to find out what caused the impact. Leigha managed to extricate herself from her demolished car by climbing out a window. Disoriented and upset, she didn't stick around for long. Witnesses who called 911 to report the accident told operators that they saw her flee on foot. Police officers soon arrived and began investigating the incident.
I guess he ran off. Only car involved?
Yeah.
Single vehicle?
Yeah,
all right.
ran.
Where's the driver at? Is he inside?
Ran off.
Oh, he took off?
It's a woman, a girl. They said it was a girl.
Okay, younger girl? All right.
They said she went that way.
Who?
Supposed to be walking.
Okay. I didn't see nobody walking either. Anybody see the girl take off?
Yeah.
All right. What was she wearing?
So she climbed out of the car. She was really disoriented, you know. She's like, I need to find my phone. And then I was like, you need to sit down. But she had a cut on her hand. But she was like, I gotta find my purse. And then she wouldn't be like restrained, and she just ran that way.
Yeah, okay. And you try to get her to stop, and
I did. Yeah, I was trying to get her to sit down, and I was like, you gotta sit down. She's like, I gotta find my phone. I need to get my keys. All
right.
The plan was for the two officers to walk along the beach towards each other, effectively boxing in the runaway drivers so they could apprehend her. Cody Colangelo got in his police car and drove about a mile north to start walking from there.
How you doing? Sheriff's office. How we doing?
Fine.
Did you guys see a girl come down here?
We did. Thin, tall, dark hair, walking to the north.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, well, I got somebody in the car heading that way.
Okay.
So if she doubles back, then not yet. Maybe. It's low tide. I think it'll be all right.
What started out as a fairly routine traffic call quickly escalated into a life-threatening situation. When Deputy Colangelo encountered the suspect on the beach, he approached her with a friendly tone of wanting to help, but he wasn't vigilant enough to head off. What happened next?
Oh. Go ahead. Day 23. Hello. What's going on? Man, stop real quick. Possibly 1012, the signal 3 driver. What's going on?
I don't know.
You don't know? Alright. You're just hit. Were you just in a crash? Ma'am, come up here. Don't walk away. No, no walking. Come over here. Okay? Walk upstairs, alright? Let's get out this water area.
I don't wanna. I'm scared.
You're scared? Alright, let's walk up here. Let's get off this water, okay? Don't run. Slowly walk.
SO, give me traffic! SO, I'm just stabbed! SO, give me traffic, I'm bleeding! Show me hands! She's right here in the woods somewhere, can we rescue? Spring kill.
Leigha J. stabbed Deputy Colangelo with a black butterfly knife. After he was stabbed, the deputy fired one shot at Leigha, but he missed. While he waited for backup to arrive, he kept his position while simultaneously applying pressure to the wound on his neck. The moment that Cody Colangelo's distress call was transmitted over the radio, Deputy Leckenbush's shoreline walk turned into a full-tilt run as he hurried to get to the scene of the attack. As of Asia.
Appreciate it.
Come out here! It's a knife, right?
Yeah. Down by the water, 12479 across the street.
12479 by the water.
We have her.
We don't have her.
We don't have her. She's in the water. Coming back to. You better come out here and stay on the fuck on the ground.
Get over here.
Yeah, we're trying to get her to come back on the water.
Get over here.
Get over here! Walk to the sound of my voice. You better not have that knife or I'll fucking shoot you right now. Keep going. Keep coming. I got her. Yeah. Get on the ground. I got it.
After the officers got Leigha Day out of the water, she was initially cooperative, but then she laid down on the ground and refused to walk.
Oh, she's awake now. Now she's awake. What's that? Now she's awake. Yeah. So you do it. I'll pass away. Somebody get her legs and the two of us grab her. Yep. Walk her right up. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. I'm here. Come down real quick. Need your help. I don't think she's gonna be a patient though. They just need help getting her up. Did one of you guys get stabbed? Yes, not us. I think you guys are already out with our guy. Yeah, I didn't want to do this to two people. Oh no, absolutely. Or 200, not harder, right? 12 fish. Yes. I'm gonna guess.
Get on the ground.
Gross.
22-year-old Deputy Colangelo was transported to the HCA Lawnwood Hospital and rushed into surgery. As the medical team worked to repair the damage to the deputy's neck, Deputy Guerrero spoke with a detective outside the hospital about what had happened that night. The attack was especially upsetting for him because he is close friends with Deputy Colangelo. He stayed by his friend's side in the ambulance, reassuring him that he was going to survive. Leigha Day was also taken to a hospital. She was transported to the St. Lucie Medical Center to be checked for crash-related injuries and possible impairment by narcotics or alcohol due to her erratic behavior.
Hey, wake up.
Do you know where you're at? Huh? Do you know where you're at? I'm Detective Dale with the St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office. Do you know where you're at? Do you know where you're at?
What's your name?
You okay? What's your first name?
No idea.
Maybe in the car, but it's not there.
Did you smell any alcohol on the way up here by any chance? No? Okay. Her eyes are pinpoint.
After Leigha Day was released from the hospital, she was interrogated by St. Lucie County detectives, but the interview didn't yield much information. Miss Day only gave bare-bone answers for most of the nearly 1-hour interview. That is, if she answered their questions at all.
I'm still trying to figure out why it happened. What made you panic to... Only you can answer the panic. You were there. You know, it was obviously something made you panic. And that's what we're trying to figure out. You know, you don't seem like a bad person, you know. Go around and doing stuff, so something made you panic. And that's what we're trying to figure out. Do you remember doing anything?
What?
Do you remember doing anything, your actions?
Just wanted to get away.
Okay. So then what happened when you wanted to get away? Like, did he grab you? Did he touch you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Insurance. I don't have any.
You don't have no insurance?
Yeah, that's why I panicked.
Okay. So having no insurance, that's what made you run from the vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever been in jail before?
No.
No? Okay. So, tonight, were you scared to go to jail because of the car accident?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you leave the scene of the accident because you don't have insurance and you're scared that you're going to end up going to jail. You obviously remember enough. Okay? I know that, you know that. Okay? What we need now is to clear all of this up and make sense of everything. Okay? Would you agree? Because right now it's not making sense because you remember specific things and then you don't remember. So
The interaction.
help us understand.
Just tell me what happened. You're going to feel a lot better. Once you start talking, believe me, you're going to feel better. I know you know more than what you're telling us. I can see it in you. Every time you get to a point, you start breathing heavy.
What am I supposed to say?
Huh?
What am I supposed to say?
What you're supposed to say is, I just want you to tell me what happened with the interaction with the guy with the light on the beach.
He came at me. I was trying to get away.
Okay.
So what did you do to try to get away?
Obviously.
Okay. And then after you stabbed him, what'd you do?
I ran.
Okay.
Deputy Colangelo also faced a police interview. A week after the crash, detectives questioned him as part of their criminal use of force investigation. He was asked to explain the circumstances that led him to discharge his service weapon. Many internal police investigations focus on why an officer used excessive force, but not in this case. Investigators wanted to know why Deputy Colangelo took just one shot at the suspect.
How many shots did you fire?
1 round.
1 round.
After you fired the 1 round, did you think about firing another round, or why did you not fire another round?
At that point, because she started getting up the stairs, and I felt like if I was to continue shooting, I could put somebody else at. I didn't have a good enough angle and shot. I feel like I didn't have a good enough, trying to explain it, to be able to get another round safely off towards her without putting a risk of anybody else.
Anybody else meaning your background?
Background, yes. Cars were still traveling up and down Annie River Drive during those hours.
All right.
The detectives wanted to know if Deputy Colangelo thought he took all appropriate officer safety precautions to protect himself.
Were you alarmed? Or let me ask you, did you ever ask to see her hands?
No.
Okay.
In watching the video, initially she's down on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember where her hands were?
When I first saw her, I observed it looked like a black wallet in her hand.
Okay.
When I first walked up on the dock, because she wasn't hiding her hands when she was just walking around when I first saw her, so I didn't see any type of weapon.
Okay. When she was down at the bottom of the deck, where were her hands at that time?
Behind her back.
Okay. When she walked past you and you were following her up, where did her hands go?
She started towards the front.
Okay. But could you actually see the palms of her hands?
No.
Okay.
At that point, did anything cause any alarm in you? And the fact of she was standing like this in the video, and then when she passed you, she kind of moved them around. Did it cause any alarm or concern?
At the time, no, because she appeared to be under the influence of something. I assumed that she was just having. Normally, when you deal with someone on narcotics, at least in my experience, they have weird fidgetings with their body, and that's what I was assuming what's going on.
Detectives were canvassing residents around the scene of the accident. They also walked the crime scene to piece together more details of what had happened. Detectives also canvassed witnesses in the neighborhood about what they saw and heard that night. They stopped at a house of a man named Dean, the same person who was sitting on his dock with a friend when he saw Leigha run by that night. It is still a mystery why Leigha Day stabbed Cody Colangelo that spring night in 2022. Prosecutors didn't cite any prior history of violent criminal behavior. In December of 2019, Leigha was charged with misdemeanor petty theft. In August of 2021, she was ticketed for not having proof of insurance, and her driver's license was suspended as a result. This lack of insurance for her vehicle was the only reason Leigha ever provided as a motive for stabbing Deputy Colangelo. She was scared that she would have to go to jail, and although she would have been in some trouble had she remained at the scene of the crash and peacefully faced the consequences, the punishments would have been comparatively minor. In April of 2024, a jury convicted 23-year-old Leigha Michelle Day of attempted first-degree premeditated murder of Cody Colangelo. She was sentenced to life in prison.